Going down to the seafront this morning. I wanted to come early. It's almost 9 o'clock, so it's pretty late. That's the forecast for today. 20 degrees currently. It's going to be 30 this afternoon. I'm going to come down maybe in the evening. I'm going to stick you back in here now. I do have work tomorrow for a few hours in the morning, so I don't know if I want to stay out too late tonight. I'm going to come down possibly for a walk in the evening, because right now, I don't know if you can see on the camera really, but there's no... I mean, there's minimal litter on the beach. I can't see much at all. Of course, it's the summer holidays, and it's a very nice day. So I'm assuming there will be a lot of people down here later on this afternoon, this evening. But I brought me a litter picker today, and I have a bag in my pocket. Wearing my toe shoes, and I didn't realise how tall this bike was until I stopped wearing my boots whilst riding it. There's a plastic bag there actually, my first packet, before I get too ahead of myself. But yeah, the litter picker has its place for sure, even though I hate using it, but it does make it easier when riding the bike. But again, this is looking pretty clear this morning. I don't know whether people coming off to Glendale, I've seen one litter picker further that way just coming into town with his cart, which is a job I've applied for numerous times over the years. But the cart picking is a seasonal job, and they only want drivers kind of full time, unfortunately. So, but you know, I'm quite happy doing it just like this. It's a bit of a hobby, a volunteer, I suppose you call me. But yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. Gonna try, I say this every time, I'm gonna try and keep rambling to a minimum. There's usually, this is a hot spot, this corner, for litter down there. Obviously they've got loads of fresh sand at the moment, so it's quite blowy, you know, it blows over all the little pieces of litter. But you can see this, maybe you can see, I don't know, I can see at least. And it's just general knowledge, isn't it, really, at this point in time. There's just tons of little bits of plastics and buried pieces in the sand. There's some holiday makers there, or beachgoers at the very least. Hello, Starlin. You alright? Sorry, didn't mean to disturb you. Kind of went half Somerset there, half whatever my regular voice is. I don't really know what accent. See, I'm going off a tangent again about my accent. There's no need. But yeah, I'm going to come down this evening, probably for a walk, possibly just for another bike ride, but I want to get onto the beach. And as I said, do some litter picking there, because I assume there'll be a lot more then. I don't know what that is, but we'll pick it up. No, we won't. It's something stuck to the floor, maybe a piece of rock. Tissue can go in the bin. Now, this is nice, you know, I gotta say. Obviously, it's gonna be harder when there's more litter. But for now, when there's barely any, I can just pick up a piece, cycle along with it, and drop it in as I go. Which is quite handy. Again, though, the beach is looking really, I don't know, I think the tide might be coming in. I think it gets in for around 10 o'clock. Usually, I could be wrong, we could look it up, but can't really be asked. But we'll just continue along. Yeah, the beach, for the most part there this morning, is looking pretty good. So we'll just focus on, oh no, there's a feather under that bench. Not really been doing much TikTok. There's a spade there, I'll leave that there for now, because it's the beginning of the day. But what was I just gonna say? Yeah, so I've not been posting many TikToks recently. I've just kind of, it's just, I don't know, I enjoy it, but it does feel like a bit of a hassle. Editing videos, I mean, there's no need to edit them really, they're just litter picking ones, you know, they're crap. No one really watches them, and so I don't really need to edit them that well, but I like to go through and edit things. I don't know, I'm weird like that, but yeah, there's really not much about it today, which is awesome. Makes my job easy. I kind of did think there'd be more people. I mean, it is only just coming up to 9 o'clock. You might have just passed that by now, but I still thought there'd be kind of a few more people, you know, getting ready to go down to the beach or something, but it is pretty quiet. Which I'm not complaining about, because I hate tourist season. Too many people, far too many people. I do see a few things down there. I'll get another way back, maybe. I'm gonna put my music back on and kind of just chill out on the cycle here. There's not much. I'll probably speed bits up or cut it out. Maybe turn it down a bit more than that though, because that is quite loud. Turn off. Hey Siri, turn on noise transparency. Or not. I'll do that manually then. Ugh, such a hard life having to turn voice transparency on manually by clicking the earphone. Hey Siri, play Paramore. It was like a Paramore kind of morning, I think. Is he just setting up fishing, or is he... Could maybe ask him. Should we go and ask him if he's setting up? Nah, let's be antisocial today. I could just look it up, but... Oh, well, I'll look at the high tide time for this evening and come down at... Probably before it comes, I don't know what time I want to come out. So it's going to be 30 degrees, as I said, so... I don't really want to come down too early in the afternoon and have it be stupidly hot. What was that? There's tons of little bits and pieces. I was drawn to that. That's just a stone. We'll take these two little pieces, since there's not much else right now. Hopefully it stays caught until... No, it hasn't. Already dropped out and into my wheel, luckily. Or unluckily. Right. Please stay in there. Make my life easier. It's kind of annoying, you have to check behind all these rocks and benchy bits from different angles. There's loads of little bits. I'll get more of the little bits later on today if I do walk down. It's just a bit of a hassle on my bike, having to put it down every 5 seconds and kind of, you know, as important as it is to get all the little bits, you know, it definitely needs doing. Right, cars. No cars, jolly good. There's a couple of jet skis you can maybe see out there. This morning there's a couple of socks. We'll leave those for now. Someone might come back for them. A couple of bits around here. Again, just little bits, but there's a couple of them, so we'll get off and grab these. Oh, I just parked on one of them. I'm smart like that. That's just a bit of rope, but we shall take it. I want to do a woods walk and litterpick at some point. I haven't been there, just in general, for ages. That's stuck to the ground. I'll come back for that in a minute. Again, a couple of little bits along the wall here, but nothing crazy. How full are the bins? When were they emptied last? Don't fall. Thank you. How full are they? You have a look inside. Very warm in there, as you might imagine, but I can't see how full they are. Maybe you can. Right, wet wipe, bit of tissue, papery stuff. And we'll go back for that little plastic wrapper before this chocolate runs into us. Where was it? It were... there. No, don't be. You unstick it and it blows away, and now it's stuck to my foot. Just gonna use my hand. Bloody wind. Oh, can't complain about the wind, but yeah. There's like the slightest breeze, and it is lovely right now. There we go, anyway. I don't know if he said morning to me, or if you thought I was saying morning to him. But, what am I doing? I can't ride a bike. More of that rock candy stuff there, it looks like. Another sock on. There was a lot of socks today. Bit of tissue, loads of clothing. I suppose this to be expected at the beach. But, oh well. What was that beach looking like? I didn't see, actually. Doesn't look too bad from this angle. Tide must just be good out then, because this is all still draining. There's a lot of people. We'll go to the right after these first lot. This is it, under the bed. There's a couple of tissue bits on the bench, actually. Don't know if that's in or not, but we'll try. Someone left a towel down there as well. Or are there people down there? There's a piece of plasticky stuff over there. Annoyingly, the bin is round just where that lady is, coming up the stairs. So you gotta hope I can hold it all until then. There's nothing up the stairs there. Oh, it's not. It's a little tissue bit again. Alright, come on, Connor, you can do this. Or not. I don't know if they're all in properly, but we'll hope. Now, please be nothing around in this little bit, because that would be awesome. There's usually some stuff behind that little planter. Check that on the way back. What's that under the bench there? More clothing? It's like a bag thing for a chair. We'll leave that there for now. I mean, someone might come back for it. It's unlikely, but... Oh, they got that little thing there. Check under all these benches now. We'll check the alcohol bush as well, which has been clean the past couple of weeks. But I've been checking it, so fingers crossed for it being clean again. Might sound like a broken record, but again, there's not much today, this morning, which is lovely. He says as he spots the Skittles. Yeah, Skittles wrapper. In the bush. Boom. Right, we come to... I call it the alcohol bush. There's a McCoy's packet there, if nothing else. Sorry, B. Anything in here today? Has been clean. It's usually, in the past, when it's been dirty, there's been stuff there, like loads of bottles just left there. Some half empty, as you might imagine. But yeah, it's been clean for the past couple of months even now at this point. So either no one's putting stuff there, or it's being cleaned, and either way, it's pretty good. There's a couple of little bits down here, along with the McCoy's packet, which hopefully I can get without destroying the bush too much. Is it better to go to the bin? There's a bin over there, that's fine. I should know, but... dog poo bag in there as well. It would be easy just to get my my bag out, but there we go. Don't be a tosser. don't think it's even full, to be fair, but if you're going to bag your dog poo, make sure you keep track of your bags and put them in a bin. Otherwise, just don't bother bagging it. Don't think that's full, but it is stuffed in there, so we shall take it, of course. It is really awkward getting onto this bike without my boots. I didn't realise how much height they added, but I don't know. I like the barefoot shoes though. They are fantastic. Drive-by litter picking, that might be the new thing. Maybe if I got some tongue style litter pickers, it might make it a bit less awkward, but I am quite enjoying it. Broken glass there, more clothing of course, and a bag. I should really come out with like I've got a car, haven't I? I could use the car to bring a bucket in there for broken glass. Might start doing that, to be fair. But I've got nothing to deal with that with today. If I remember, I'll come down this morning. Yeah, maybe. I don't want to get too late. You know what? It's just only a few hours of work. I can probably live with doing it. I'll bring my cart down later on, bring a bucket and spade if I remember. Not a bucket and spade. What's the other one called? A dustpan and brush, even. Assuming it's still there. Hopefully it'll be cleaned up by then. By the. I don't know if it's Glendale or if it's the council who clean this part of the seafront, but either way it'd be nice if it was cleaned later. If not, hopefully I'll remember to bring a dustpan. Again, just bits of tissue. It's not really like the worst litter, it's just kind of annoying. If I was smart, I'd use this bag, kind of stuff things in it as we go. Buzzball? Let's do that then, shall we? Let's stuff the stuff in the bag. Makes life easier. Might keep it for a minute actually then, because that'll be a bit more efficient, I think. I will come back for the bag, but I'll stick this in the bin quickly, because that's not going to fit. Is it coming in or is it going out, do you reckon? It must be coming in, because it's around 10, maybe, you know, give or take an hour over the course of the year. I don't know exactly, but I'm pretty sure it's coming in. Oh, the reach is incredible as well. Nada there though. Probably not going to be able to see anything on the rocks, are we? Yeah, it would have all been washed away if there was anything on there. Oh, a bit of plastic. Ah, you know what, it's fine, we're basically bit of foil in there as well. Werther's wrapper it looks like. Can I take it without taking the foliage? There we go. Oh, there we go. Getting better with it. Right, we'll drop this off in the bin here, and then might head up round to the top. I mean, we've not really gone much, so we'll do a little bit extra. I wasn't planning to, it was just a quick stuff that in there. Quick trip out this morning. We may as well go around there and up the stairs, I reckon, because there's going to be nothing here. It would have all been washed away by now. Oh, can you see that over there? There's something floating in the water. It's floating that way, which is annoying. I hate seeing stuff like that because I can't do anything about it. It's like there's something down there as well as a bottle in there. I don't think that's going to get close enough to the shore there. I'll watch for a minute, shall we? See what happens. Where did it go? It was just there. Oh, it's just there, see? It's glass maybe in the water. I'll zoom in, maybe you can see it. Looks like it's staying in the middle there though. That piece has gone way over there, so. Yeah, it's just caught in the middle, swirling around. Desperado bottle maybe? Don't feel like getting wet, it's really crappy water this. But give it a minute, maybe it'll come closer to one of the edges. Let's head on round this way. Where is it gone? Yeah, it's still just caught in the middle. If it went slightly closer to the rocks there, that'd be great, but it's just caught, I think. There's a plastic bottle there, actually. If I can get off my bike. Let's get that before the tide gets it. Where'd it go? There. Get that one at least. That one's just still stuck floating around annoyingly. It's coming closer, kind of. We give it a minute. It might. We'll come back in a minute and see. Oh. Yeah, it's going right out now. Oh well. Fingers crossed it'll come in closer, but lingered there enough. Boom. Easy as that. Orange peel banana in the water. It's not ideal, but not the worst. Bit of tissue again. Coffee cup. Gonna have to carry this all the way around up. There's another coffee cup there. Why did I not just put this by the rocks? That would have made it so much easier. Oh, there's a bloody couple of coffee cups, of course there is. Right, we shall grab out the bag here. And we shall ask everybody watching to please pick up just a few bits of litter. Could be, yeah, as simple as that. Could be a little bit more. The next time you go outside, hopes keep places like, sorry. Hopes keep places like this clean and safe for the wonderful wildlife of the world, our lovely pets, and of course us silly humans as well. And they're making good progress to that pier. I've not seen that properly for a while, so it's looking pretty good. Well, they got scaffolding up at least, so that's something. But yeah, let's finish up with these coffee cups. Or just drop every single one. Apparently I can litter pick with a picker, a grabber, whatever you want to call it, easier on a bike than on foot. Really? There we go, that was stuck to a cobweb to be fair, so. Alright, that's that anyway. Let's get on round up the stairs. Methinks. Try to be quick about it as well, get back for that bottle of mine. There's a monster in the bushes. Or on the rocks, I don't know. Wouldn't really call it in the bushes, I suppose. Yeah, I can genuinely litter pick better with one of these whilst riding the bike than I can on foot, which is, I don't know what that says about me, but well, Anything that I can't get down there taunting me? Nope. You come here sometimes, there'll be some lovely graffiti. There was one time, a couple of years ago, there was like almost a foresty kind of scene. There's like a fox, and here there's a badger somewhere, and occasionally you just get crap like this. Sure, some people love it, but it's just, I don't know. Like the foxes, that's actually art. This is just letters to me. I don't know. But what can you do, eh? Let's get up these stairs, and never mind, there's a Coke can before we get up. There's a spot just there, actually, halfway up this first little flight that is a hot spot for litter sometimes. So we'll grab that. Litter picking can be as easy as that. So I'd like to ask everyone watching to please pick up just one piece the next time you go outside. Keep spaces like this clean and safe for the wonderful wildlife of the world, our lovely pets, and of course us silly humans as well. And my music's gone off because this is a weird spot for connection. Oh, come on, shoes. They're almost good enough to walk up this without holding on to stuff, but they're slightly slippy. Right, we've got an orange peel, we've got loads of, actually that's a stone, there's a poo bag there, which is quite full. There's like a plasticky bit there, which is wedged in. Quite good. I'm going to just pull that apart. Plastic bag there though. It's that's about as good as I can do there for today. Something there. As we go up, I'll leave this at the top, I suppose. Be easier to carry the bike up then. Don't know how much battery we got left, but I'm going to end it pretty soon anyway. We'll have a quick check around up here, see how much there is, and then I'll probably take a cut, go and check on that bottle down there again, and we'll call that a day for this video. There'll be another one from this day, but probably posted the next day from whenever I post this. On YouTube, if you're watching on TikTok, it'll be, I don't even know. But we will deal with that as the time comes. Oh, music's turned back on. Got a connection again apparently. Using my older phone, which is with Sky, which is crap. The EE one that I have would probably be alright, but I was planning on using that for litter picking videos. Got my mic to test out, wireless mic, but I don't know, there's a cup there and then there's some stuff over there, but it's not too bad overall, so let's get to work I suppose. Hello Piggy on. You're alright there, I'm just going to get this cup for you. That's quite alright with you. Don't have any food for you or anything sadly. No litter down there. Can I come and have a look here without scaring you off? Because I don't want to annoy you, I just want to have a little look out, that's alright. Hello. Yeah, you're fairly friendly. Oh, sorry, I moved too fast. Sorry buddy, you have a good day. Stay cool. Where's he off to? That blue rooftop? Nope, past that. That one just there I think. Either way, I feel bad for scaring him off.